Hello, my dear viewers. Assalamu alaikum. How are you all? Students, today's lesson is complete about solved exercise of unit number 10. And the topic name is The Silent Predator and the Majestic Prey, Snow Leopard and Markhor. And this is about, we will discuss about different important concepts and about the unit number 10, the bookwork. And students, if you are new on my channel, please subscribe it to remain in touch with me for all new lessons, work and updates. So get ready. This is the page number of your book is 124, unit number 10. Choose the correct option for each question. Okay. So we have to solve the MCQ first. Here you can see vocabulary part E, that is on page number 124 of the book. You can open the book in front of you to mark all the important MCQs, okay, and the right option. So part number 1 is what might be the long-term impact on the ecosystem if the snow leopard were to become extinct. Extinct mean नापैद, खत्म हो जाना, यानी क्या लॉन्ग टर्म इम्पैक्ट होगा इकोसिस्टम पर, माहौलियाती निज़ाम पर अगर स्नो लेपर्ड खत्म हो जाते हैं या उनकी स्पीशी खत्म हो जाती है. So the right option you will tick A option is correct. You will tick the A option. The population of herbivores like the markhor would increase, leading to overgrazing. Okay, this is the right option. You will tick the A option on your book, page number 124. So look at the number 2 point. How do community-based conservation efforts such as trophy hunting benefits both wildlife and local people? यानी कम्युनिटी बेस्ड कंजर्वेशन, जो माहौलियाती तहफ़्फ़ुज़ के अदारे हैं वो क्या कोशिशें कर रहे हैं, सच एज ट्रॉफी हंटिंग बेनिफिट बोथ वाइल्ड लाइफ, जिससे वाइल्ड लाइफ को और लोकल पीपल को क्या फ़ायदा हो रहा है. सो यू विल टिक द ऑप्शन बी ऑन योर बुक. स्टूडेंट्स, दे ग्रेजुएट इनकम फॉर लोकल्स एंड फंड वाइल्ड लाइफ प्रोटेक्शन एफर्ट्स, यानी उनको जो लोकल्स जो वहाँ के मकामी लोग हैं और जो जंगली ज़िंदगी की प्रोटेक्शन के हिफाजत के इदारे हैं उनको प्रॉपर तौर पर फैसिलिटेट किया जाए. ओके, सो नंबर 3 पॉइंट इज what lessons can be learned from the successful conservation efforts of snow leopard and the मार्कोर, यानी आप क्या लेसन हासिल करते हो, क्या सबक हासिल करते हो इस महफूज तहफ़्फ़ुज़ी इदारे की कोशिशों से जो कि उन्होंने स्नो लेपर्ड और मार्कोर के लिए की हैं. सो यू विल टिक द सी ऑप्शन. स्टूडेंट्स, इन्वॉल्विंग लोकल कम्युनिटीज इन कंजर्वेशन efforts lead to better outcomes. You will tick the C option in number 3 point. Okay, यानी हम क्या करना चाहिए कि हमें लोकल कम्युनिटीज़ को, जो वहाँ के मकामी लोग हैं, उनको लाजमी तौर पर इन्वॉल्व करना है, फिर हमें बेटर आउटकम, बेटर रिजल्ट मिल सकता है. Okay, number 4 point. Why is it important to maintain the balance between predator and prey in ecosystems like those of स्नो लेपर्ड एंड द मार्कोर, यानी व्हाई इज इट इम्पोर्टेंट टू मेंटेन द बैलेंस, एक तवाज़न बरकरार रखना क्यों ज़रूरी है, किसके दरमियान, शिकारी और शिकार के दरमियान, यानी स्नो लेपर्ड और मार्कोर के दरमियान माहौलियाती निज़ाम को किस तरह से बैलेंस रखा जाता है और ये किस तरह से हेल्पफुल है. सो स्टूडेंट्स, हियर यू विल टिक द सी ऑप्शन, to keep herbivore population in check and protect vegetation. It means herbivores होते हैं जो जड़ी बूटियां, जो सब्जियां खाने वाले सब्जीखोर जानवर, उनकी आबादियों को चेक रखा जाएगा किस तरह से, और जब हम स्नो लेपर्ड को एक्सटिंक्ट नहीं होने देंगे, उनकी नस्ल को नापैद नहीं होने देंगे. ओके, नेक्स्ट पॉइंट नंबर 5. What is one potential drawback of trophy hunting programs even when they help conservation efforts? It means this work is on page number 125 of your book, students. So the right option is they may prioritize financial gain over the welfare of animals. The question is, why is it one potential drawback, यानी एक ड्रॉबैक, एक नुकसान क्या है ट्रॉफी हंटिंग प्रोग्राम्स का, इवन व्हेन दे हेल्प कंजर्वेशन एफर्ट, जबकि वो हिफाजत की कोशिशें कर रहे हैं. सो द आंसर इज यू विल टिक द सी ऑप्शन. स्टूडेंट्स, दे मे प्रायोरिटाइज फाइनेंशियल गेन. अब वो क्या है कि वो माली फ़वाइद हासिल करेंगे, क्या कहने पर कि हम जानवरों की फलाह बहबूद कर रहे हैं, यानी इस मौके पर वो रॉन्ग बेनिफिट उठा सकते हैं ये इस तरह के इंस्टीट्यूट या प्रोग्राम्स. So next we have the vocabulary part A of your book, and student, this is on page number 126 of your book. You can open it. We have to fill the table, and the question is distinguish between the connotative and the denotative meaning of the following words using context clues from the text. So you have to fill the table, and this is about I have already told you in the previous lesson what is context clues. Context mean इक्तबास में किस तरह का इसका reference दिया हुआ है. Next is denotative meaning. Denotative mean exact dictionary meaning. And what is connotative mean? Connotative mean inferred meaning या reference meaning. जो word आप कोई सोचते हो और उससे related word आपके mind में आता है, that is called the connotative meaning. Okay, clear? Context clues इक्तबास यानी जो सबक में reference दिया हुआ है, that is called the context clues. Denotative meaning is exact dictionary meaning. And connotative meaning mean inferred meaning या reference meaning या imaginative meaning या कोई भी synonyms जो उस word से related आपके mind में आए, that is called the connotative meaning. I hope it is clear for all. So the first word is balance on your book, and you have to write the context clues is destruction, and denotative meaning is equilibrium, and the connotative meaning is preservation. You have to fill this table like this, students. Next word is elusive. Elusive mean पुरस्रार, यानी जो स्नो लेपर्ड है उसकी पर्सनैलिटी एक पुरस्रार है. So context clues is ghost of the mountain, उसको ghost of the mountain भी कहते हैं. And the denotative meaning is difficult to describe, find, achieve or remember. And the connotative meaning is difficult to find, define or achieve. Okay. So next the word is heritage. Heritage is Versa Sekafat. Sekafat is balance of life in its wildest region. This is the context clues. Features belonging the culture of particular society. Okay, and the same is the last word is connotative meaning will be remain the same. And next is predator. Predator is shikar, and prey is also shikar, and animal that hunts, kills and eats other animals. Here you will write animal, students. Okay, this is misprinting. And the context exact connotative meaning is leopard, yani tendua. Okay, next word is vulnerable. Vulnerable is khatarnak, that is prevent, and able to easily physically or mentally hurt, influenced or attacked. And the connotative meaning is weak and easily harmed physically or emotionally. Okay, this is clear. Now we have completed the table. This is vocabulary part A, and this is on page number 126 of the book. Okay, next we have the part B. Here is hyphenated nouns. Hyphenated mean hyphen कहते हैं जो word, this is called hyphen. जो दो words के दरमियान में ये short line होती है, short dash होती है, that is called the hyphen. Okay, so this is grammar part B of your book, and that is also on page number 126 and 127. So identify the correct pronunciation of the OUGH words. It means ow, and fill in the blanks with the appropriate words. So here you have to fill the proper definition of grammar. Hyphenated nouns adjectives are a hyphen is used to join two or more words together to form a single idea. यानी जो दो words के दरमियान में हम छोटी dash लगाते हैं, just like mother in law. If you find mother in law, आप mother dash in dash law, वो जो dash होती है, that is called the hyphenated noun. Okay, well being, and you have to put the dash between well and being, so that is called the hyphenated noun. Okay, clear what is hyphenated noun? And same is the case with the hyphenated adjectives. Hyphenated adjective, just like a well-known author, so you will put the hyphen between well and known. Well और known के दरमियान में आप hyphen लगाओगे. Okay, a high speed train, high and speed के दरमियान में आप hyphen लगाओगे, that is called hyphenated adjectives. Okay, clear what is hyphenated nouns and what is hyphenated adjective? You have to put the dash between these two words, that is called the hyphen. Now students, you have to fill this fill in the blanks, that is on page number पहले आप ये वाली fill in the blanks कर लो, that is on page number 127. Identify the correct pronunciation. So the river runs through the city. Pronounced is through. You can see on the book. So you have to fill the through like this. Okay. So through is the, you will fill this blank with the through. Next, she had a difficult day but she smiled as if she hadn't gone. Though. So you will fill it with though. This sound is though. The fabric of the sweater felt very rough. You will fill here rough. Number 4 is he hadn't thought much about the topic before. Thought. And number 5 is enough. Enough is kafi. Okay, enough money to buy the car. Okay, next we have the grammar part C. Grammar part C is about make 3 hyphenated nouns or adjective using the prefix provided below. Students, you all know what is the prefix. Prefix जैसे उर्दू में साबके लहके होते हैं, same is the case with the prefixes and the suffixes. Okay, suffix is लहके and prefix इस साबके, यानी किसी वर्ड के जब हम स्टार्टिंग में कोई वर्ड ऐड करते हैं तो वो प्रीफिक्स होता है. जब हम किसी वर्ड रूट वर्ड के एंड पर कोई वर्ड ऐड करते हैं दैट इज कॉल्ड द सफिक्स. ओके, you can see my other videos where I have explained in detail what is the suffix and what is the prefix. Okay, so prefix is, or if you are new on my channel, students, please subscribe it, then you can find more informative videos about on my channel. Okay, so prefix is the word and you have to we have to write down the hyphenated words. First word is self. So self hyphenated word is self-esteem, self-confidence and self-awareness. Okay, you can make the word like this and you have to fill the table on page number 127 of your book. Next word is ex. So ex, how can you use as a prefix? Ex-husband, ex-president and ex-partner. Okay, next is co. Co is co-worker, co-founder and co-parent. You have to fill this table like this. Okay, next is known. So what is known? Non-profit, non-fiction and non-verbal. You have to fill table like this. So this is called, we have make the sentences with the prefix. Okay, next we have grammar part D. Here you can see part D and that is on page number is again 127 and fill in the blanks with the correct word ending in OUGH, all from the options provided. Here you can see. So first one, we played outside though. You will fill it with the right option is though. Okay, it was drizzling. यानी we played outside, हम बाहर खेले अगरचा बारिश हो रही थी. So second point is there wasn't enough sugar. Enough is left for tea, although the options are although, enough and brought. You will fill it with the enough. Okay, so next word you can, next point is number 3 and number 3 is Kiran needed the dough to make the bread. Cuff, duff, bow. There are 3 options. You will fill it with the dough. So number 4 point is the storm blew the leaves of the bow. Bow कहते हैं branch को, शाख को. Okay, that is bow. Number 5 is he had a severe cough throughout the day. So you will fill this blank with the cough. यानी उसको सारा दिन शदीद खांसी रही है. Alright students, we have completed this. There is also on page number 126, you can open the book. That is grammar part A, page number 126. And the question is add hyphen to the following compound nouns and adjectives where needed. So you have to fill the hyphen between them, just like the editor dash in dash chief. Okay. In number 2 points, the students gave a well written essay. Well or written के दरमियान में you will put a hyphen. The city is famous for its state of the art infrastructure. You will put the hyphen state hyphen of hyphen the hyphen art. Okay, state of the art में आपने hyphen add करना है. Number 4 is he works as a part-time teacher. You will put a hyphen between part and time. Part or time के दरमियान में you will put a hyphen. Number 5 is my brother-in-law. So you have to put the hyphen brother hyphen in hyphen law is visiting this weekend. Alright students, so we have completed this exercise and we have discussed about the context clues, denotative meanings, connotative meaning, and we have also discussed what is prefix and what is suffix and what is the hyphenated nouns and hyphenated adjectives. So students, if you want to learn more grammar portions and grammar concepts, you can subscribe my channel Learning with Saliha. So keep watching and thanks for watching. Take care and Allah Hafiz.